Eh, just couple of things I want to share today is uh, I just want to define spirituality, and many of us, many people misunderstand when we talk about spirituality because when we talk about spirituality, we look at it as something separate from our normal life, a normal mundane life. But that's whenever we talk about separation, uh, separation is just an illusion. The truth is, spirituality is everything in our life. It's a holistic, uh, every area of our life is connected to spirituality. So when we talk about spirituality, I'm talking about spirituality is not just about the spirit. Spirituality is about the mind. Spirituality is about the body. Spirituality is about the emotions. Spirituality is about the spirit. So when all this things come together, that's when we call this is spirituality. What has happened in religious structures, system, is that people look at spirituality is something separate from the body. Spirituality is something separate from the mind, the emotion, the heart. But that's not the truth. Sometimes spirituality is looked at something not of the world but something outside the world. That's not the truth. Spirituality is everything unified together. And the reason I thought of just speaking about this is because because there's an approach, because people approach spirituality as something separate. There has been so much of uh, you know issues that people suffer from. Like, let me give an example. uh, I've been preaching, I've been into spirituality for almost 15 years. I know how it is. For around 15 years I have seen, as I was preaching the Bible, sharing stuff from the Bible. I have seen for this 15 years how people, including myself, have suffered because when we talk about spirituality, when we talk about the Bible, when we talk about all these things, I've seen how people have neglected the body, how people have neglected mind, mental health, how people have neglected physical health, how people have neglected emotional health. And people have just said, oh, this is spirituality, this is about Jesus, this is about Jesus, this is all about heaven, this is all about spirit. And they have neglected some of the most important facets of life, and separated spirituality as something completely away from all these things. And so I see most of the Christian leaders, uh, most of leaders of spirituality, they have been no doubt able to tap into the spiritual realm, give wisdom about the spiritual realm. But uh, I've seen so many of them had an unhealthy lifestyle, having disease, having sicknesses. I know Christian leaders going through mental torment, mental issues, emotional torment, emotional issues, just because they were only focused about something called as spirit. And that's where the problem lies. I believe strongly, when we are talking about spirituality, it includes your physical activities. It includes your emotional well-being. It includes your mental well-being. When all these things come together, then only you will see uh, your spirituality will prosper. So let me give you an example. If I'm driving a car, everything has to fall in place. um, there has to be fuel in the car, there has to be the tires aligned to get properly. uh, Everything of the car, all the mechanics of the car has to work properly. It's only when all the mechanics of the car are working properly, then only the car will reach to a proper destination. I cannot say let's focus only about feeling the fuel in the car when my tires are punctured. I cannot say, you know, let's look at the fuel, let's look at the tires, but forget about the steering, and let's press the accelerator of the car and move ahead. You will meet with an accident. So if you really go to see, I'm just giving a small example. If you want to reach from one place to another place to your destination, the whole mechanics of the car has to go together. Everything has to work together for the car to reach its destination. Similarly, in spirituality, if you want to achieve something, if you want to manifest something, if you want to uh, achieve your goals or reach to a particular destination of your life, then all the facets of life have to come together, and we as human have to focus on this, on emotions, on physical body, on mental status, and also spirituality. And I believe when we focus on all these things, that's what is called spirituality. So uh, because when we go, let's talk about, when the word spirituality itself, if I say spirituality, immediately what comes into your mind is sitting into a prayer room or a religious structure and just closing your eyes and praying to God, and that's what you say spirituality. That's not the truth. Spirituality, when I say this word spirituality, in our mind we should understand that it is when you're doing physical exercises, you're keeping your body fit, when you're reading books, when you're socializing with people. That is all spirituality. It's not something separate from the mundane life. Everything that when you do it mindfully and connected to yourself, connected to the innermost person inside of you, the divine inside of you, then when we do it mindfully, that's called spirituality. And if we do that, believe me, we will be holistic people. We will prosper in many areas of our life. Um, so I wanted to share this because you see, you cannot pray if if you are sick, if your physical body is not keeping well. You cannot pray if your hormone levels are not right. It will affect your mood, your mental status. You cannot pray if your emotions are haywire. You're depressed, you're going through depression, anxiety, fear. You cannot pray when all these things are happening in your life. So, in order to really pray, in order to really connect to your divine, whichever religion you might be, all the aspects of your life has to at least align, and each and every aspect of your life has to support and come to a balanced system. And so I love the Eastern philosophy. In Eastern philosophy, we see uh, when we talk about spirituality, it's not just sitting somewhere reading a holy text. Spirituality involves physical exercises in Eastern philosophy. Spirituality includes your diet. Spirituality includes your social well-being, and of course, religious activities. So all this come together in Eastern philosophy, and that's what is called spiritual holistic spirituality. And therefore I decided and I thought of uh, to bring a model uh, for those who are interested. I mean, I've been practicing this model myself, where I'm not just sitting and reading my holy text, the Bible. I'm not just praying whole day sitting on one chair, but I'm using my physical body, uh, and also my emotional well-being, my balancing my hormones, energy inside of me, everything, and I'm uniting them to experience the divine which is there within me. So this model is, was practiced by ancient people in different cultures. We have the Chinese culture, which used uh, maybe Tai Chi, Qigong, and also meditation and prayer. In India, also we have Indian ancient culture, where yoga, which is more of physical activity, coupled with breath work and meditation, mindfulness, uh, was used to make their own spirituality stronger. So when I say spirituality, it is mind, body, and spirit. So even if you read the Bible says, love your God, worship your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your body, with all your strength. So all the aspects are included in it. You can't connect with God just by spirit. You have to connect with God with your body, with your emotions, with your mind, your mental state, because all work together to reach, to unite you, to understand your union with God who is there in our life. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. God bless you guys. If you want to join and be part of this model that I am coming up with, every day, Monday to Friday, I'm thinking of having 1 hour of holistic spiritual practice, where we include yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong, breath work, pranayama, and meditation and prayer and communion, all this coupled together. We can have a beautiful time in union with your higher self, with the divine, with Christ who is inside of you. So join in if you're interested. Connect with me on Messenger, Facebook, uh, and get in the club. So bless you guys and see you. Bye.